Hey guys, this is Julie. It's January 14th, Sunday. The markets are closed. I've made an update to the HiLo2 template that I'll be getting out to my members on Monday. The markets are closed Monday for a holiday, Martin Luther King Day. Actually, you'll get a little bit of trading in the morning. I won't be trading. I'll be enjoying my holiday. And then I'll be back on Tuesday in the trade room and I'll be trading this template. But let me show you some of the changes that I made for it. The first thing that you will notice that I've added 3 triggers and then a trigger all. And I've done this so that we can trade with a 20-cent range or a 21-cent range here, and or your 50-cent range. The 50-cent range is how I originally had it set up to trade. But, that takes a lot of money to find out if you're wrong, trading $500. So I broke it down and put another channel on it to allow us to take these shorter um, ranges. So for instance, the markets were mainly bullish, ended up bullish last week, gold, the euro, crude. When you get a market direction like that, that's how we're going to be doing this next week in the trade room. We're going to directionally be trading these, taking these entries right on that 20-cent bar turn. That's where I want to get in. This is going to be at the bar close. So I'm going to take this for a 1 or 2 contract trade for a 2-to-1 or 1-to-1 position. And then I want to leg in on these shorter triggers in the direction of the trade. So, for instance, you can see right here, I would have been in, and then I would have gotten 3 entries right off the bat in the direction. Here's another pullback. Here's another entry. Here's another pullback. Here's another entry, pullback and entry. And you can make a very tight risk to reward parameter for yourself this way. Also, trigger 2 is a little bit of a deeper pullback. That's on the second line. And then for the deepest pullback is trigger 3, but that pretty much the trade's over. So I do not use trigger 3 on the 20-cent range. If I'm going to use trigger 3, I'm going to change this. I'll have a different template up, and I'll have a 50-cent range or maybe a 34-cent range, 35-cent, something like that. Use your Fibonacci numbers. And that way you can get these deeper pullbacks. This one still doesn't allow us to get down there. So gold just does not pull back that far, I don't think. Not NASDAQ does and crude does. Let's see if gold does it. Not here was one, but it kind of was a very, very far too deep. So let me put this on markets that I'm used to be looking at, and you will see the difference. NASDAQ likes these longer triggers. And here we were. And you can see excellent spots to get long for minimizing your risk. And I take my risk from this bottom band, 10 cents below it, and I maximize my reward substantially on these, trades on this bottom band. Now, granted, I take these when I know the market is correlating strong directionally. So next week, we're not going to have much data for the United States markets. And in fact, we've got a budget shutdown on Friday. Our congressman, whose only job it is to create our budgets, can't seem to do that. They want to put politics into it. So, that's going to probably send the markets up and down. Also, the dollar next week is on a major weekly support level, so it's going to be bouncy as it flushes down or reverses back up and flushes down. So given the news and the dollar, it could be a little bit shaky, but again, trigger 2 is a good one on this 50-cent range. I would not use trigger 1 on this 50-cent range, but trigger 2. So I will get the documentation ready and to send out tomorrow afternoon to everyone so that y'all can be checking this out. Hopefully I can get it done early enough so that you'll have time to test it. And then so we'll be trading this in the trade room live next week. Again, the directional trades are on a bar close, and that will get you long. And then we take our trigger trades after that for the scaling in and out. So this is how, I'm going to be trading from now on. I don't even think I'm going to go back to my other templates. I mean, I like this so much. If you want to put a 30-minute chart up or a 15-minute chart beside it or a 5-minute chart or a 1-minute chart, whatever, so that you can, see what the bar action is doing. But I'm pretty happy with this template, and I hope you will be too, like I am. Um, and we will I've got a trigger all. I've put all 3 of them in there at one time. I don't think that I'll be trading the trigger all one, but that's something that certainly, if it's a very, very, very strong trending condition, you might want to do it. It will certainly, end up putting a lot of orders in for you, but um, hopefully all the orders at the right places, right? Yep, that's what we want. That's definitely what we want. So, again, this is Julie, J Auto Trading Strategies, and I will see you in the trade room next week, I hope. Talk to you soon. Thank you.